I always are wall, babe, when we wanna come closer. Don't tell a million lies. Kill that butterfly.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Loc Jewelry Spotlight. I'm your host, Tiffany Parr. I'm the owner and designer of Tiffany's Loc Jewels, and I'm going to be going over gold today. All my gold pieces. I've got some in my hair right now, but I'm going to don some more, if you can believe it. So here's a few of the ones I have already, but I have a couple more pieces for you to show, and I'm going to show you how to take them out. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. I wanted to just install this little mirror over here. So if you see me looking at a mirror, I'm just trying to figure out which lock I should choose for the Loc Jewel. I want to start out with one of my most favorite Loc Jewels, so much so that I made a second version of it, and that is this one called Limited Edition. Now, it's called Limited Edition, but it doesn't mean that it's, you know, a limited edition piece. This is a staple piece. It will be on the website, I'd say forever. I mean, as long as possible. It's a classic. It's because the first version of it, which was Satellite, was a classic piece. It's sold over and over, and people really liked it. So I thought, why not make like something more of like a duplicate of it, like double everything. So it's double the wire, double, triple the wire, really, and it's double to triple the stones. So it's hematite. So I'm going to start with this one. I don't think I have, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's the original right here. So you can see the difference. See the original? And here's the new version. So you could see really closely how different they are. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on. I want to see which is the best applicator. There's an extended applicator now that I made. So let's see. I think I'll put it on this one right here. So I'm going to choose this one and just stick it on here like so. I have a whole nother video on how to don with the applicator, but I'm pulling it through very, very gently, very slowly. There. And then once I get to the end, I'm taking it off and I'm just using my fingers to pull it up. All right? So I'm going to bring it all the way up as high as I can for now. And then see, you could see the difference. I'll go over all the pieces at the end. Okay, so I have this one, right, limited edition. Then another one that I have that was pretty unique. I'd say this is not a big seller, and I think it's mainly because the price. I don't know, it's pretty pricey. But this one's called CHIC, and it's in the Vintage Glam collection, and it is pretty stunning. None of the models wore it because it wasn't made at the time when I first started the collection, but I would have sent it to one of the models so they could, you know, wear it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I think it's one of these, it's definitely one of these pieces where you want to, I'm trying to see which one will be good. I feel like a long one would be a place, you know, where you could have like a longer, like a version there. Like this one might be a good spot. Plus I can control it better. This one's going to be a little trickier. I'm putting it in there. And see, it helps to have the longer version. And I'm just holding down very gently the applicator, like pulling the lock like super gentle. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to take the applicator. I kind of want to take it out, but I mean, I can just leave it in there. And I'm just going to like bring it down, and actually, yeah, I'm going to take this out. And then see how it's hanging like this? Because this is a tricky one. You're just going to bring it all the way up, right? Like this, right? And then you're just going to wrap your lock around it like that. And you can always like fix it later. You can always fix it how you want it later. And then you push this through. And I would just recommend you buy the Loc Jewel applicator for most all pieces, unless it's like a wire wrap. Wire wrap pieces you can get away with not having the applicator, because you could just wrap your lock around, and then some of the cuffs probably, but for the most part your life will be 10 times easier if you have the applicator, because it's just going to help guide. Now this particular Loc Jewel on this lock, I'd say this is a very thick lock. So I don't know if I really chose the right one. I probably choose a lock that's a little bit thinner than this one. This is a pretty hefty lock. Good for heavy pieces. Which this is, you know, semi-heavy, but I would just say that it's more like, you know, I would probably put it on one thinner, like maybe this one. This one. See how this one's thinner than this lock? I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to bring it up like that. And this is one of those ones where you want it to cascade. So I like this part here and this part here, but if you wanted to, you could pull these up even longer. But you cascade it and you allow the pearl to hang there like that. Like, it's, to me, it's supposed to be like right around the jewel, right around, kind of hanging out there. And then there's a larger one made with a big abalone pearl. So this is abalone pearl. So we have that one, right? So that's a super major accent piece. It's another good one for, like, if you're going to wear some sort of updo or pull your hair back or do like a, you know, wrap or something, you know what I mean? It's a good one for that. I'm going to transition to this children's piece. It's a spotted giraffe and it's brand new with the butterfly collection for the kids. I do plan to get a model for the kids jewelry. I just haven't gotten the jewelry ready yet for the model. So I plan to work on that soon. So this is a dangly. So you put it in here like that and we just bring it through, right? Like so. And we just pull it up. And I just figured this was a nice one because with the giraffe being the gold, I just really like it. I really like it. I really feel like, and what I've seen is there's a lot of adults that wear the children's jewels too. They love the children's collection. So it just depends on which jewel you want, like what's, you know, what you're doing. There was one I made years ago that was a little monkey, and I think I might have a video of me wearing the little monkey jewel. I don't know if I can find it. I'll link it below. I love that little monkey jewel, and I can't find it anywhere, the original. So either I sold the last one, I sold the original, or I misplaced it somewhere. Moving right along. So we've got all these nice little pieces here, right? And I think I want to do something up here. So this one, you guys maybe can guess, this is deflowered. Deflowered's always going to be a little different because it's a tough one. This one's called KISMET. And this is a pretty unique design. And I'm going to put it like right here. And if you don't already know, if you're a loctician, these are available for wholesale. I do have a wholesale video. And also, if you want Tiffany's Loc Jewels in your nearest salon, please refer your loctician, you know, send them this video or a wholesale video or something, and you can also mention them to me and I can reach out to them for you. I would just love to get some jewels in their shop for you. So anybody else who frequents that shop, they can like really look at the pieces in person and really see and examine, like, you know, the type of quality, the stones, and choosing like exactly what they want. But anyways, we've got KISMET. I love KISMET. This is just begging to have a jewel on it, of course, as you can see. So let's see what we're going to put on this one. This is more of the stoneless designs, but this is all is fair. So I think I'll do this one. This is another one that's tough. We'll see how we can get this one on. Sometimes with these long ones, you just have to like take your good old time with them. So we'll see if we can get it through. Really slow. Slow is good. The reason why I leave it open like this is because, like the bottom, is because I know it can be kind of tricky, like pulling it through and everything, like the, you know, that this little part. But the reason why I do that and I made it like that is so that if you needed to put it in the lock, the bottom of the lock, you could, you know. So there we go. We have All Is Fair. So I'm just going to wrap up it now and start to name some of these pieces, and also show you and debut the newest addition to the Tiffany's Loc Jewels family, and that is this piece called Ultra Modern. It's Ultra Modern necklace. We have the necklace, and we also have the matching lock jewel. So let's see, here's the matching lock jewel, and I will go ahead and put it on for you. So I'm going to put it on right here, dangly. It's another one of those teardrop jewels. And this one's called Ultra Modern, and it's in the Vintage Glam collection. And last but not least, there is another Vintage Glam called POSH. And the original POSH was a purple. Oh my God, it's so, so, so gorgeous. It's a lepidolite, I guess that's how you say it, purple stone, matte purple. And so this one's piggybacking off of that. And I will put it back here. This one has a large cuff, so it lends itself to a really large like lock. See that? And so I just have to play with it and make sure it sits, drops. So there you have it. So we've got a ton of lock jewels. I could add more, but I want to go ahead and name some of them for you. So we have, this one's Decades, and there's a set of 3 in there of Decades. We've got KISMET, which I already went over. We have All Is Fair, right? Ultra Modern. We have, this one is Satellite, or no, this is Serenade, and this is Limited Edition. Then this one is Scenic Route. I think it might be Scenic Route. Yes, it might be Scenic Route or Fair Game. I'll put it in there. Fair Game or Scenic Route. And then this one's Chic. This long one is called Chic. This is Satellite. This one is the Spotted Giraffe. So I hope you guys like that one. And then we've got, this one is, I've worn this in other videos. Royal Air. I think it's Royal Air. Yeah. And then Posh. If you think this is a lot of lock jewelry, it is. It definitely is. So anyways, you guys, just go ahead and shop to your heart's content, and I would love to see your styles, because that's really what I feel like I need help with. And I feel like some of my subscribers probably do it like 10 times better than me as far as styling. But so I'd love to see some great ones. So if you purchase something, you leave a review, definitely put your best picture up of how you wore it, because I would just love to see it. So all right, guys, I will see you guys next time, and have a great day. Bye.